what is happening to my hair? Do you know what? I literally can't see if I'm in focus, if it's too bright this way on my face. I feel like I look a bit like Edward Cullen in Twilight, a bit on the vampirish pale side. This is gonna be a chilled little catch up. Oh, look at me, I'm just gonna relax on my sofa. So the last time you saw Arlo properly, oh, it's a horse. The horse is back. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute. I'm getting so distracted. Right, so the last time you saw Arlo properly on this channel was the first day we got him, really. It was a very quick decision. We literally decided in 24 hours we were gonna get a puppy, and we were not prepared. We didn't do much research on training a puppy or the breed, and we kind of learned as we went along. So this is his little 5-month update. I'm pretty sure he's 5 months. His birthday's in July and we are now in December. So July, August, September, October, November, December, yeah, 5 months. So yeah, he'll be half a year next month. That's such a big age. That's basically he's not a puppy anymore, which is, but he is. He will always be a puppy in my eyes. I'm just gonna talk and I'll probably insert loads of footage over this, so you'll get lots of cute little puppy content from him growing up. If you didn't know, he has his own Instagram account and he just reached 1,000 followers on Instagram, which is absolutely amazing. So I will leave his Instagram below. I'm not gonna lie, puppy Instagram, which I didn't know was really a thing, is amazing. Like the support bubble you have on there and the people that you talk to, it's really nice. I found his 2 brothers on there, like from the same litter. Oh, you dropped a toy. So it's just the best thing I ever done was making him an Instagram account. I love watching him grow. I love looking back at old photos. You meet so many other amazing people that have are going through the same situation as you, so you know that it's not just your puppy being naughty, it's just, you know, it's the stage that they're at in their growth. Loved the fact that I've made that for him. Anyway, I'm getting so sidetracked. I will just talk a bit through his growth really and how he's been. So when it comes to sleeping, we kept him in our room in his crate for a couple of weeks, but then it got a bit much because he was waking up really early at like 5. I started work at 6. No, that's not true. Hold on, I'm getting confused. I think I started work at 7. So it was like an hour and a half and I was wide awake then, so I wasn't really getting much sleep. And on the weekends as well, like when he was up, it was like, there's no lions anymore for you, and I love my sleep and so does George. So I was like, right, he needs to get used to being by himself anyway. So we both made the decision that he would be sleeping downstairs, and we didn't want to close his crate because we didn't want him to feel like he was being isolated and locked in somewhere. So we leave the crate door open for him and he has the free range of most of downstairs. Oh, you like your chew, don't you? And he was really good. He cried the first night, but it stopped after like an hour and we were like, this is amazing. And that was it. He doesn't cry anymore when we put him in. Like it was so weird how naturally he just liked being in the kitchen and he liked his own space. We did jump. I think we had a couple of accidents at the start. You okay? But not many. I think I found a couple of wheeze and poos. I put puppy pads down, but he just didn't like puppy pads. He just chewed them apart and he would pee in the middle of the kitchen when the puppy pads were by the back door. So we just gave up using them. They didn't work for us at all. And then he's got the hang of it. So now he doesn't have any accidents inside whatsoever. He pees when he's excited. When he sees George, when he comes home from work, he does a little bit of a piddle when he's like jumping up at him. But I think that's just because you're overexcited, isn't it? So that's when it comes to sleeping. Training, he's really good when it comes to tricks. He knows how to sit, give his paw, lay down, roll over, turn around, and he does wait very well. Like if I put a treat in front of him, he won't go near it until I say like go. So that's really good. We're trying to learn a couple of more tricks because I love when you see dogs like that are so well trained and they can do like so many tricks. You know, we're gonna get you on Britain's Got Talent. He's like, no we're not. No, I wouldn't do that. I've not got the patience to train him to that standard. Like the basic ones will do. So yeah, he's pretty good at training. When it comes to biting, that's where we have a bit of an issue. He's really good with other people when we're outside of the house. In the house, he doesn't really bite unless we're sat on the sofa. And this position that I'm in now, so we've got an L-shaped sofa and like the L is like that way and I'm like the tiny little bit of the L. He doesn't like people sitting here that much. And sometimes he'll bite, if I've got long sleeves on, he'll bite my sleeves. He doesn't like being told no. If you tell him no and you point your finger at him, he'll like, his nose will go up and he'll growl and he'll start to bark. So I've read online and I've done some watched some YouTube videos and even contacted a behaviourist specialist. When he does that, instead of getting angry, because I think he doesn't like the way that we're confronting him, he gets very like defensive, just like his mum. So when he does that, I just quickly pick him up, don't say anything, put him in his cage, and I shut the cage, so he knows that that's a bad thing. He knows that if he does that again, he'll go in the cage and the cage will be shut and he won't be able to come play with us. So we've been doing that, and it's been working. So yesterday he was biting my arm because I had my dressing gown on, biting my arm, picked him up, put him in the cage, shut the door, waited 5 minutes, let him back out. He come on the sofa, he waited a bit, and he jumped on me again, tried to bite my sleeve, was like pulling it and stuff. Did it again, did the cage, shut the door, and then when he come out again, he didn't go near me, he got his chew, and he sat on the sofa and he done his chew. So I think he's learning that doing, you're right, oh lovely, thank you for the lovely kiss. He's sleepy, doing your bone still, big old stretch. But he's just so cuddly. Oh, are you gonna try and bite me now? Are you gonna, you know? Oh no, oh no, oh no, he's having his hyper minute. Hi. What can you smell? Oh, thank you. Look, you're on camera. You okay? Oh, I just love him so much. He's actually my best friend. Like, he'll be sat there sleeping and I'll just be like, George, I love him so much. What's happened to your ear? No, don't go. Oh, he's found my hairband. So yeah, that's the issue with biting. But then I have like read online that this breed go through like a teenager stage. You're right. When they're about 6 months, where they just kind of rebel. It's like, God, I just thought I was getting a puppy, not a child. But they literally are like it's like having a child. With his food, I feed him biscuits 3 times a day with a bit of ham or chicken, because he eats a lot of food. So that's expensive. I haven't had him trimmed yet or groomed from the groomers. I file his nails myself when he's sleeping. He's really good, which I'm really shocked at, when he's asleep, and I'll be filing them and he'll wake up and he'll just be looking at me and then fall back asleep, and I'm just like, this is incredible. I don't know how long that will last for. I filed his nails I think 2 or 3 times and every time it's been fine. I've given him a little trim on his, because he's got like little tufts by his fur, or like on his paws. I've given him a little trim. He's been fine with that, but he doesn't like bath time. He hates the water, and it's so annoying because we live in Devon, which is obviously like lovely, lovely beaches, and he loves the beach. He loves going to the beach. He loves running around in the sand, loves digging tunnels. Not tunnels. That would be very impressive if he could dig a tunnel. But he loves digging holes in the sand and playing fetch and meeting other dogs. But as soon as he goes towards the waves, no, that's it. He's running back. We went to Dartmoor the other day, and we had to cross a river to get to the other side of the walk, and it was only like 2 steps he had to do. Like, he could have jumped the river, but he honestly refused to go over it. We had to carry him because he doesn't like getting wet. He hates bath time. He cries and squeals and tries to get out, but he's not like that since we got him home. The first bath we gave him was like an absolute mission. He hated it. So don't know how we're going to overcome that issue. If there are any suggestions, please let me know, because, you know, we love going to the beach, and in summertime, going in the sea. George is always in the sea with his friends in the summer, so we would love for him to be able to like play on the beach, you know, go chuck the ball in the sea, him going to fetch it. It'd be fun. We tried to trick him, and we threw a pebble into like this lake. It wasn't like a lake, it was like a little stream, and it wasn't deep, it was really shallow, and I was stood in the like the little stream, and I was like, come on, come get it, and he stepped in, and then he realised his feet were wet, and he was like, nope, and he ran out, and then he was crying because we were stood in the stream and he didn't want to go in, but he wanted to get to us. So he doesn't really like, you're really chewing my hairband, aren't you, darling? Oh, no, you're chewing your fur! Don't do that! Okay, I'm gonna just let him do his thing. We have had a bit of an issue though. He was a bit poorly when we first got him. He basically has this thing called Giardia, which I don't know if it's a worm or a parasite, it's very confusing. But he basically has Giardia, and hello, do you want this? This is really, really gross, I'm sorry, but his poo was basically very like runny, a bit like diarrhea, and it was like yellow. So we got told to give him rice, like a bland diet, to see if that would help. Didn't help really at all. Oh, don't leave! Doggo. Good boy. Didn't help at all. So we had to give him some medication and then send a poo sample off, which was so much fun to collect, to get tested to see, just to double check if he actually had it and if he had anything else. He had 2 things, so we gave him another round of medication, another poo results. Oh, okay. And then, oh, my battery's gonna die! Basically, yeah, so he's on the mend at the moment. That was it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Do let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of Arlo. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you soon for a brand new video. Bye. Say goodbye. What are you looking at me like that for? Right, let's go. Let's go give you some lunch.